There he is.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. And for Dallas, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Russell in at the one. I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, it's very early in MP's career, but so far, so good. I know it's a major goal for him to win Rookie of the Year. If he continues to play at this level, MP has a good chance to take home that award.
Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Hey there, guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement coming into this game with a couple of Rookie of the Year candidates on the roster. When I asked MP about it, he said, I've had this game circled on my calendar for a while now. I'm ready to show I'm at the top of this class. Guys, I like his confidence.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Thanks, Allie. Should be a great battle to watch. Now here's Russell, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Oh, deflected. Just 5 to shoot. MP inside. Davis on him. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Fires the three. A rebound by the Nets. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of this game. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. After playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Russell to pass to Lively. Outside for Russell. Leaps for it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, MP.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Outside for Porter. Back to MP. Pass to Wolf. Puts up a three. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Flagg. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Russell from outside gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, the sweet lefty stroke of Russell. I mean, it's a simple jumper, and D'Lo makes it look good.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
MP against Russell. MP, the pass to Claxton. Count the basket.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision making from him.
Out to Thompson. To the wing, right side. Lively finds Russell. And he drops it in from the low post. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Here's MP. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. Now Russell. Launches it. Claxton with a rebound.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
MP, the pass to Wolf. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
So the Nets making a switch here. Williams is checked in. For Brooklyn, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
The Nets have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. The drive by MP, and that one drops for him. MP's got 11.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Mavericks trail by 3. Down low. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
MP against Russell. Now here's Thompson. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now MP coming off a solid outing against Memphis. And Claxton gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Russell, pass to Lively. And here's Russell. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Davis. And then Davis punches it home.
Anthony Davis sending a message with that finish. Wow.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's MP. He's got 13. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Outside, Williams. Washington outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brooklyn leading by 4. MP scanning the floor. With some arc. Inside. MP is doubled. Pass to Porter. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The 3 from Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Clowney. The kick out to Johnson. Williams from long range. No good there. MP getting it done for the Nets. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Flag comes in for Washington. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Marshall. Brooklyn making a switch here. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster. Tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Michael Porter. Johnson is out there with MP. And it's Wilson in at the power forward spot. MP drives in. He gets it in there. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Oh, I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Back to Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Russell's got 13 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. MP, that one's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here are the Mavericks now. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort, and let's give some credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Takes it inside. MP making his presence felt.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Here's Russell. And here's Flag outside. The rebound by MP. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He finished with 47 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Trey.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's MP. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the shot goes down.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Zaire Williams. What's the status, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. After examining the foot, he said it was pretty clear this was a sprained toe. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Okay, thanks for that.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And a look at the stats for MP.
He's been playing a larger role in their offense over the past 5 games. And we see that in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Here's Flagg. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They set the pick. 3-pointer. Thompson's shot is off. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
They're really working the paint now.
Mavericks trail by 6. The 3 from Russell. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is the certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Here's Flagg. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. MP, the pass to Claxton. Good on the shot. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
Now here's Thompson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Here's MP. It's good. MP's got 35 in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Lively. And here is Thompson. Thomas defends. Count that bucket.
And it always looks good coming off his fingertips. Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters this league has ever seen.
Now here's MP. Given 35. Let's go with a 3. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Russell with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Flagg. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Lively. They grab their own miss. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Nets.
Smooth up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Stolen by Davis. Here's Flagg. No points yet. This one for three. Thompson outside. That three's off the mark.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Back to MP. MP staying focused. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called. Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Porter gets the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Russell. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The drive by MP. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Thompson scanning the floor. Here's Davis. Outside for Russell. From outside the arc. Out to the right wing. They shoot again. Count that one. And that's 15 points for D'Angelo Russell.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
Here's MP. And the basket is good. And the Nets lead by 16.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's Russell. Pass to Flagg. Fires the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priority straight. Art Alley, thanks a lot.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
MP against Russell. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Mavericks trail by 17, and the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at that. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
To the inside, Wolf passes to MP. MP, a screen on Davis. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
They get it back. Pass to Flagg. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Flagg's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
MP against Russell. Here's MP. Here's Wolf. Takes a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's, and if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clowney. He's checked in for Brooklyn. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at Thompson. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
MP drives in, and it's blocked by Davis.
That is textbook rim protection from Davis. Going after the ball without making contact on the shooter. He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Outside Russell. Pass to Davis. From the corner. The offensive rebound. Davis attacking. Back to Lively. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Dereck Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
And here's Dallas. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Flag outside. Claxton with a rebound.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Clowney. It's Thomas on the wing. On target from range. Thomas has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To the paint. Outside for Russell. The three is up. Outside Davis. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. On the floor for the Nets. Johnson is out there with MP. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Wilson in at the 4 spot. And it's Washington missing.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
MP, the pass to Wilson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Ball stolen. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Here's MP. MP leaking out and executing. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Lively passes to Washington. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So for Dallas, Flags checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. And Russell is subbed in for Williams. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Mavericks trail by 4. Russell, double team. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Lively with the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Porter, the pass to MP. Pass to Wolf. MP outside. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. MP's got 54 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, look, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots I've ever seen. It's really so simple and so quick.
MP, that one's good.
Well, a lot of young players get caught up in the moment, but not MP. He is as cool as a cucumber.
Dallas has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Lively inside. Covered by MP. Clyde fires. Here's Russell. Another shot. Oh, Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Davis outside. Davis drawing the double team.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
Well, this is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And here's MP. Here's Wolf. Here's Claxton. And they double up MP. Now Porter jacks up a 3. Davis pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Thompson. Russell outside to tie it up. Buries it from outside.
Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big time bucket.
MP with it. And Davis picks him up defensively.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The Mavericks trailing. Russell, double team. Now Davis. Outside Lively. Here's Russell. Davis a screen. 6 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Here's Wolf. Covered by Lively. Now MP. From deep. Cleared away by Davis. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Now here's MP. And another one. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
It's stolen by MP. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
This is a big trip for a young player. Can MP deliver?
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Flag outside from downtown. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How? After all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man, yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina for days, and I'm gonna keep using it to make moments like this.
Well done, MP. What a game.
Thank you.
Woo! BA, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right, MP. You finally got a chance to go up against Cooper Flagg tonight. What'd you think?
He can hoop. Yeah, he can definitely hoop. But hey, I knew I could hang with him. I never doubted it for a second, you know? We played against some of the same people in high school, so I knew I was on that same level. And I proved it tonight. To everybody.